Rich Cardinals, happy Friday to each of you. And what a beautiful Friday morning it is. I am coming to you from outside our cafeteria where we have our picnic tables. And so hopefully you will spend a couple of moments outside before you get started on your school day work today. It is too beautiful of a morning to miss. And so maybe you might be able to do some of your work outside this morning. That would be really great if you could just get outside, get some fresh air, and do some of your schoolwork. Hey, it is Falling Up Friday, where we talk about ways that we can make next week a little better than this week. And so I'm going to encourage you to do two things today. Number one, when planning for next week, I really want you to think about all of the ways that made this week a little bit difficult. So we are on day 15. We know that your motivation may be decreasing just a little bit. It might be becoming more difficult to wake up, to get out of bed, to get started. And so as you are on spring break next week, I want you to be thinking about the plan that you can create for yourself to make a better week the week after spring break than this week. So you're looking at those ways in which this week became really difficult and making sure that you have a plan for your next instructional week to make it just a little easier for yourself. Again, it might be that you need to have a consistent start time every day. Maybe you need to have both a consistent end time and a consistent bedtime, making sure that you are keeping consistency in your schedule because that is absolutely key. Making sure that you take brain breaks. Are you doing that for yourself? Giving yourself a reward after completing a homework assignment or an activity that your teacher has assigned to you. What are some ways that you can better help yourself in the next instructional week that maybe proved a little difficult this week? I also want you to be thinking about spring break next week, and I want you to be thinking about a way in which you can laugh next week. I want you to be thinking about a way in which you can dance next week. I want you to be thinking about a way in which you can sing next week, a way in which you can play with your family. What are just some of those ways that you are going to spend next week just enjoying the week, taking a break and enjoying the week? Because sometimes for some of us, following up may just be that we need to have more fun next week. These last 3 weeks have been really difficult in a lot of different ways, but they've also been really great too. And it may be that we just need to make sure that next week, that really great part is amped up and increased. And we spend next week just really loving our break from instruction. Maybe next week we just really love our break from structure and schedule, making sure that we just come to really enjoy next week our spring break. But then also, again, be thinking about ways to make the next instructional week maybe a little bit better for you. So how do you choose to follow up next week? How do you choose to have more fun over spring break? And then how do you choose to follow up over your next instructional week? What are some things that are going to work for you? We hope that you take some time to figure that out today. We also want to say a happy birthday to Reagan Bell. Reagan turns 8 today. Happy birthday to you, Reagan. Hope you and your sister are having a great time at home. Morgan 6 turns 8 today. Happy birthday, Morgan. Have a great birthday. Cadence Thomas turns 7 today. Happy birthday to you. Hope you all have a fantastic birthday. Again, what a beautiful day for a birthday. I hope you get outside and get to play a little bit with your family. Make sure, again, that you are being safe in social distancing, giving yourself a lot of space between you and your friends. So, friends, make it a fantastic day. That choice is always yours. My goodness, what a beautiful day that we have. Just get out and enjoy it. Make sure that you're taking some time for you, giving yourself those breaks today, and hopefully you have a phenomenal spring break. We miss you so much. This is the time of year where we all just need a little rest and some time with our family and just time for a break. But don't think that we will not think about you all next week, because we absolutely will. You are forever on our minds and in our hearts. And my goodness, we miss you so much. Have a great, well-deserved next week. And we will be back with announcements, and your teacher will be back online the week after. All right, friends, we love you. Make it a great day. That choice is always yours.